Hi friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Bethany, and on this channel we usually talk about the false beliefs taught to women inside of the church, but today we have something completely different. So if you are new here, hey, how are you? I'm so happy that you're here. And if you are not new, this is going to look completely different than the weekly, bi-weekly videos that I give to you on a regular basis. But I really wanted to start doing something different. And when I say different, I mean more of a vlogging style. Now, don't be scared, because my goal here is to continue with the religious trauma, church hurt, deconstruction stories, cringy Christian content, shining a light on problematic Christian influencers, because that is what my whole entire channel is about. However, I want to do more vlogging videos for a few reasons. We're about to get into some vulnerable things. My truck is also off, so if my face starts to get red, it's because I'm hot as all get out. So I didn't want the truck to be in the background or the AC to be in the background. So I've talked to y'all about some, I didn't go into personal detail or specifics of what's been going on with me and my family. And, you know, that might come out at a later time, but right now I'm not going to talk about it because it's not so much like solidified. But the vulnerable part in this is, and the biggest reason why I wanted to kind of do things differently, and I don't know, not even differently, but adding content into what I already give y'all on a monthly, weekly, bi-weekly, whatever basis, is adding in more vlogging style videos. The main reason is accountability for myself. Now, I know that, you know, it can bring entertainment and, I mean, potentially motivation for you, but ultimately it is a creative outlet for me, just another creative outlet, and accountability for myself. And let me give you backstory. So, to be quite honest with you, for the last, for a while now, life for me and my husband has been wonderful. And when I say life, I'm not talking about like relationship wise. I'm just talking about life in general. It's been wonderful. Things have been working in our favor, financially, emotionally, spiritually, all of these different things. It's been working very well. And I've noticed, and it really brought to my attention, that everything has been working out very well. His career, my career, financially, emotionally, you know, all these different things, everything has been lining up. We had goals, financial goals, you know, goals to travel, things of that nature. And in things working out so much, I got very comfortable. I'm not saying being comfortable is a bad thing, okay? Keep that in mind. But in my comfortability, I became complacent to really striving for my goals, working hard for my goals. Because when I was a single, young, I mean, I'm still young, but like in my 20s, when I was single, living by myself, I was waking up 4:30 in the morning. I was training. I'd go to the gym. I'd train. I'd come back, get ready for work. I would work until 5, whatever. And I had like an evening job. So right after that, I would go work some more. And it was either I was working on my business or I had to go to my next job. And I was grinding. I was working. And honestly, like, that's why I got this relentless tattoo, was because I was so relentless and ambitious going towards my goals. And I have been so confused for a while now, because I have felt like I lost that ambition. And looking back, I was so comfortable with the finances. I was so comfortable with me working from home and everything was flowing and everything was great and wonderful, that I was completely complacent to working on myself, working on my goals, working on like why I got the relentless tattoo on me in the first place. And it dawned on me when I was, when I realized that I was being very complacent, it dawned on me when life started to really, really suck out of absolute nowhere. And we're still walking through the sucking part of life. And it is not very fun and it's very emotional. And one day I cannot wait to be able to tell you where we were and now like where we are. I'm very excited to say that, but we're not there yet. Some crazy things, and I am not saying this as a victim mentality or like victim of me or my husband or both of us, but dude, we haven't had anything but bad news, like really bad news for a few months now. And it's like bad news after bad news after bad news. However, in saying that, we're also not allowing that to become our personality. And we're just like, okay, good news is coming. Good news is coming. And then it's like something bad. And we're like, dude, okay, good news is coming. So we're aware that that's our reality right now, but that's also not going to determine our future. Like we know that, but it's just really rough right now, dude. It's rough. In saying that, when I noticed and I became aware that I was being quite complacent because of my comfortability, again, being comfortable, that is not bad. But my goal now, reaching that comfortable place again, is to still be relentless after my goals and to still not on the whatever, be on the grind. We're hustling for our goals, things like that. And this, I almost like caught myself because this day and age, this generation, we talk about hustle culture being bad and we talk about grinding being bad. And I think there's so much nuance to that because I started, Christianity, and then I like dove super into spirituality when it's like, no, all you're gonna do is meditate and ask God or the universe for something and you're gonna manifest, but you don't have to work hard for it. And so then I took on this personality of not having to work hard for something. And then I started getting out of that spirituality. I mean, I believe in manifestation. I do believe in law of attraction to a certain extent now. I was super fully deep in it there for a while, but I'm not so far into it now because, again, there's a lot of nuance to that. But, dude, like, you have to, like life is gonna suck sometimes and you're gonna have to work hard for it. I just got into this stage in my life where I didn't feel like I needed to work really hard at something. And now that I say that out loud, it's so silly to me. And I believe that there can be some sort of balance, but sometimes there's not going to be a balance, and that's also okay. But we're very much taught that hustle culture and grind culture is bad and you shouldn't do it. But when you're under that mentality, you're also not reaching your goals. So it's like, I don't have to make it my personality, but like, I'm gonna work really hard for my goals. Okay. So I'm a very all in, all out type of person. So again, when I realized like, okay, I'm being complacent, I'm aware of this now, we're changing it. Okay. So I have decided, again, these videos, number one, for accountability, because I want you all to be accountable. Like I want me to be accountable to whatever. I just want to be able to put myself out there for y'all to see that somebody else is working really fucking hard for good things in life. And that's okay. Hustling is okay. Grinding is okay. Waking up early to get shit done is okay. So I also noticed throughout this, awareness of being complacent that my life is an exact replication of how my nutrition is going, how my training is going, and how my mindset is going. So like meditation, journaling, things of that nature. And yeah, I've been training still. I've been working. I mean, I was training for a strongman competition. We didn't do that. That's another story, and that's okay. But we were training, and my nutrition was okay, but it wasn't as good as it could have been. And my mindset was shit. I wasn't journaling. I wasn't meditating. I wasn't taking the time for myself because I was being comfortable. I was comfortable, right? So I didn't. So through that, I acknowledged and I noticed that my life is an exact replication of, again, how my nutrition, how my training, and how my mindset is going. And once I took note of that, I was like, okay, well, we have to do something about this now that I know. So I have decided this is about a week in, I've decided that I've been waking up at like 5:15, and I start my day with movement, whether that might be my actual training at the gym or simply just walking around the campsite or walking the dogs. But usually I like that time, like, to me, and I'll walk the dogs later. So my day starts with movement. And I got to a place where I was like, before I came to this realization, I was like, oh, I get to wake up. Like, I wondered oh my God, I'm sweating. I wondered why I was so okay with sleeping in, having slow mornings, maybe training if I wanted to, if my energy was okay to do it. Like, I'm telling you, like, so not Bethany, because I'm a very disciplined person, and disciplined to a fault a little bit. But at the same time, like, I'm a disciplined person, and I got so wrapped into this flowy state of my life that I just wasn't working hard. And that's a part of my personality. Like, in this spirituality space, and this is so frustrating, in this spirituality space of, you can make 6 figures on your phone working 20 minutes a day. Like, that's an exaggeration, but they make it seem like working hard is bad, and they're making it seem like they are, like, that's a generalization, but in my experience, they were making it seem like working on yourself and working on your business every day, like, that wasn't making it. And their posts are very, the life coaching coaches, the spirituality coaches, like, that's what I'm talking about. I work from my phone, 2 times a week or 3 times a week, and I made however much. I really stopped to think, like, I don't want to just work 2 days a week on my business. I don't just want to work 3 days a week on my business. Like, I want to work every day on my business because I love what I'm doing. And my business being social media virtual assistants, I love doing that. I love creating content for other people. I love creating content for me. I love creating content for, Instagram and YouTube. I love editing. I love being creative when it comes to those things. That's another reason why I wanted to start doing vlogging, because it's another creative outlet for me. And I just got to a point where I was like, I need to work hard again. Like, where was that drive at? Where was that ambition? And I would wake up in the morning, like I was saying earlier, I would wake up late. I wouldn't have any desire to wake up early. I would get my cup of coffee and be in my robe for hours on end and just flowy, which is, not bad if you're still working hard, but at the same time, there wasn't this freaking drive that I needed, that I longed for. And so I was thinking to myself, I was like, Bethany, like, you're making it is having a cup of coffee in the morning and having a slow morning. And it just hit me, and I like said it in my brain to myself, like, you're not there yet. You're not there yet. And that's not bad. You're not there yet means you will get there at some point. But at the same time, what I love, what I'm obsessed with is working out, training early in the morning, taking a shower, and then having the coffee, having the slow morning. I love that. That's my shit. So the accountability is coming in at I'm waking up early in the morning. I am training my body or walking, not doing maybe anything vigorous, whatever. I don't know, it depends on. But I want to start my mornings off with movement. And from there, having the slow morning. And last week I did this most every day. I didn't do it on the Friday because I was dying, because I was only getting 4 or 5 hours of sleep. And after I did my walk, I got on my phone and created content for some clients. So I was able to do some work, because my full-time job is physically exhausting. And this comes with what life has brought us right now. And this is the thing, like, going back to like law of attraction and things. That's why I don't fully immerse myself in it, because like if that were true, then like it's so crazy to me, because our life right now is not a replication of what we are believing for our lives. So it's like, where does law of attraction fall into place then? You know what I mean? But I also fully understand and believe that if we were to take this time and be like, oh my God, nothing's working for us, everything is bad news, then sure, that might continue to happen. But I am fully in belief that good news is right around the corner. Good news is coming. Good news has to come, because we've received so much bad news. So I used to be very completely in law of attraction. And then I also understood, like, wait a second, I was super into Christianity until I started asking myself questions. And I started doing that with full immersement. I don't know if that's a word. In spirituality. And I was like, wait a second, that also doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. I was just trying to replace one belief for another. That's a different story for a different day. But it all is full circle, and it all makes sense, like, together. But going back to the accountability, so waking up early, doing my movement. I also promised myself that I was going to run every single day. And that is because I'm not good at running, and I also hate running. And I think it's important to, like, I'm telling you, dude, like, I'm an all in, all out kind of girl. So if we're all in, we're doing all the things. And I knew that running is my weakness. And I was like, okay, we are training, we're running. And it's not like 7 miles every day. No, like the other day, I just ran 1 or 2 laps around the campsite, and I was like, okay, that was my running for the day, and we're walking the rest. Whatever, that's fine. But I've promised myself to at least run run every single day, because I'm not good at it. It's my weakness, and I hate it, and it makes me uncomfortable. And we're just breaking those, right? So after... Oh yeah, I was talking about my work. So my work is very physically taxing, and it sucks to train after I work, because I am just sweating all day long. And then I change my clothes, get in the gym, and I'm so tired, and I'm already sore, but I'm doing it. Like, I have to do it. Like, I have to do it for my sanity. I have to do it for myself. I have to do it for my body, all those things. And for my pride, and because I'm an ambitious motherfucker, and I have to. So we're sticking to that, and my nutrition has been so much better than what it was, because for a while, especially for strongman, I was eating at a maintenance caloric intake, which, if you're not familiar with that, and if you are new here, I have a degree in health promotion and wellness, which was my university's kinesiology, and I've been a personal trainer since like 2015. So whatever, background on a lot of things. So I was eating at maintenance calories, which the maintenance calories means the amount of calories that I'm burning throughout the day, I'm meeting those requirements. So I am not gaining weight, I'm not losing weight. Okay, so if you are eating more than what your body was burning, then you're going to gain weight. Vice versa, if you're in a caloric deficit from it's called your total daily energy expenditure of the amount of calories that you are burning throughout the day, then you're going to lose weight. Okay, so I was at this maintenance ish calories for a while, and I would have more energy in the gym, but I was just eating. I wasn't feeling comfortable in my body, especially in a bathing suit. I just didn't feel that great. Like, I knew I could and knew that I wanted to. So I got my nutrition in check, and I'm in a little caloric deficit from my maintenance. So I'm tightening things up, and I'm feeling better. And so again, it's not, I don't want to say it again because I haven't said this, but it's not so much about aesthetics, it's about the feeling, and it helps me feel better throughout the day. My clothes are fitting better, and that helps me with confidence, and it just makes me feel better as a whole. So I'm not just, going throughout the day, eat. I'm hitting a certain amount of calories, and it's fine. So again, these videos will be accountability for myself and some more creativity that I want to get out on the internet. And I don't really expect that many eyeballs on these videos, to be completely honest with you. If you are excited to see these videos, let me know in the comments below. I am recording different things throughout the day so I can put it in like a big old mashup or whatever of vlogging, so you can see behind the scenes, James and I training at the gym, me walking, whatever, those types of things. And again, this is for accountability and a part for entertainment, but mostly accountability and creativity, because I really, really want to get these vlogs out. Because I say entertaining because I also like to watch vlogging channels on occasion. I do not like to watch some of them because they annoy the shit out of me. But others, if they're interesting, sure. So if there are, anything specific that you want me to answer, if you do have questions about training, if you do have questions about mindset work, like what I do in my experience, or if you have questions about caloric intake, things like that, I am very equipped to answer those. And if you have any questions or anything that you would specifically want to see behind the scenes and not just reaction videos, let me know. But oh girl, I have reaction videos scheduled up, still cringy Christian content, all of those. So I want to be very, very clear. This is not a replacement of the content that I have been making. This is just added things. So added entertainment for y'all. But those are, my main focus, because I love doing those too. I love reacting to crazy things that Christians do on the internet. But I really wanted to, because a lot of YouTubers, if they have lifestyle, fitness, anything other than the genre that they're, I don't want to say specialized in, but they talk about a lot, they usually make a different channel. And I don't want to do that. I'm just going to add these in here and there so you can kind of see what's going on behind the scenes. And so again, I can have accountability, and it's more entertainment for you and a creativity outlet for me. Dude, I am dripping sweat. It's still 100 degrees and I'm in the truck. It's off. and there's no AC just so you could hear me. Jesus. Okay, so I am gonna go inside. Again, if you have specifics on what y'all want to see, let me know. I'm excited to get training videos out to y'all because I've never done that before on YouTube. I used to do on Instagram years ago when I was in college, but I'm excited to put those out there so y'all can kind of see what I'm doing in the gym. And I'm getting a tripod set up, I'm getting a mic, like we're doing this thing. And like I said, I'm an all-in type of girl, so when I had this idea of doing vlogging, I was like, okay, I need this, like we're doing the thing, and I'm really excited about it. Again, let me know. And if you are new here, hi, again, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. And go check out my other reaction videos, Brittany Dawn videos, Girl Defined videos, which I have a Girl Defined reaction video coming up. Oh my God. You're gonna want to jump. I don't know. You're gonna want to do something not good. It's awful. It is awful. I only watched just a little bit and I was like, oh, yep, that's good enough. My people are going to absolutely hate it and get very upset about it. So I was like, we'll do this one. So Paul and Morgan, any cringy Christian content, go ahead and binge all of those. And if you're here because of vlogging, welcome. Super happy that you're here. And yeah, go ahead. I hate when people say that. And yeah, God. Oh, bleh, bleh, bleh. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and come follow me on Instagram and TikTok and the new Threads. What is going on? There are too many apps, even though I'm on all of them. Okay, always remember that you're a fierce and powerful motherfucking woman. Go touch some grass with your feet. Our grass is just dry as shit, so it doesn't look fun to do. Go do that. Eat your green things and go move your body. If you are not feeling great one day and you're like, oh my God, I feel sad, I feel depressed, I feel whatever, ask yourself, have I moved my body today? If the answer is no, go move your body. Go move your body. It's going to help you. I don't want to say 100%, but it's going to help you at least 90%. Okay. I appreciate you so very much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.